No matter how much I say it, no matter how much I teach it, no matter how much I try to give you everything that I know about the music industry, people overlook all of that and always stick with just streaming. Everyone cares about streaming. Everyone cares about how to build their fan base and all these different things. No one asks or focuses on the other money sources for your music. No one really cares about how do I make more money with my music? Where else do I make money? How else can I go get that money? What other options do I have? And then do that. Everyone tends to focus on just streaming, even though you know Spotify, YouTube, all of these streaming platforms are lobbying against higher royalty rates. They're not paying you good royalty rates, yet for some reason, that's all everyone focuses on. They feel like if I'm popular on Spotify, if I'm popular on YouTube, that will make me the money. No. This video, guys, you're going to watch it because I'm going to show you and tell you where your money is. I'm going to tell you where your money is so that you can shift your focus outside of the streaming royalties and worrying about new royalty rates so that you can actually make real money. Peace and blessings, guys. My name is SG1 from the Grammy Award-winning team, The Peacemakers, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, make sure you click the subscribe button so that you'll be notified when I put out new and revealing industry secrets and stuff other people just isn't talking about. Also, in the immediate future, we're going to be giving away cash prizes. I'm going to be giving away like $500,000, $2,000. I'm going to set this whole thing up so I can give away money to you guys to do pretty much what you want. Maybe marketing, maybe buy you some equipment. I don't know, but you got to be a subscriber for me to even give away or you even qualify for the giveaway when I start that contest. So make sure you subscribe. Now, I want to delve right in because what people tend to think about the music industry right now with the whole illusion that indies have about being an indie and the independence, I can distribute my music now, or I can control my future. I don't need a record label to distribute my music. I can use services like DistroKid and TuneCore and Amuse, and all these different companies are great. They got higher payouts and they have, stop. None of that matters. None of that matters because none of you guys understand that there's a whole nother side of the music industry. Do you honestly believe that musicians like the Dr. Dre's and the Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B are living their lives solely on streaming? You really believe that? You think that they live their lavish lives and the record labels are giving them advances based on what they're going to bring back as far as a streaming commission or streaming rates? Come on, guys. And no, touring is not the sole avenue for money either. So it's not about just streaming royalty rates, and it's not about them touring. There's other avenues and methods that they utilize in order to make more money, and we need to talk about that right now. And I really need you guys to focus and stop focusing solely on streaming. Where is the money? All right, and that's something that I'm really excited to talk to you about as well. Now, the third thing, or the thing that you need to know, is where your money comes from in the industry, which, contrary to your beliefs, even most major artists still do not know how they make money. I can't make this up. I've met too many artists in the industry, major artists that didn't know where their money was being made. They relied on managers with quotation fingers, and all they knew was royalties, but they did not know what royalties they got. And these are major artists. And I don't want to call any names, guys, but trust me, there are a few big name artists who don't know where their money comes from except for record sales, all right? Anyway, money is derived from tangible and intangible, okay? And I need you guys to really comprehend what I'm going to say to you, meaning physical and virtual. And this is comprised from mostly licensing and merchandise. Merchandise is currently the grunt of finances for a lot of artists today, especially indie artists. And that's basically because it doesn't require an indie artist to have 100,000 fans to make a great income. Some even say
it only takes 1,000 true fans to actually make a great income. And I can honestly attest to that, guys. I can honestly attest that it only takes 1,000 fans for you guys to make a full-time music business. You just need 1,000 people that really mess with you, okay? But in the case of producers or songwriters, your money includes upfront fees, right, for being on projects like songwriting or production, okay? Which is why it's important that you do exactly what I said, which is go outside of your comfort zone with hip hop and start delving into multiple genres of music so that you can push your product to other people who are looking for music. Country singers are constantly looking for music. Pop artists are constantly looking for music, and they have larger budgets. They expect to be able to pay $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 for a song. So this is how producers and songwriters will make their money. However, no matter what happens, everyone gets paid on the back end if your business is set up correctly and you didn't sign over your rights under work for hire, okay? So remember that. Now, when it comes to license royalties, they come in the form of mechanical, sync, and performing, okay? And mechanical license is basically the sale of tangible items, okay? Like downloads. Back in the days, it used to be record sales, tapes, CDs, things like that. But now mechanical license is attached to paid downloads from like platforms like iTunes or anyone else charging to get access to your music to own. Now, this can become real complex, especially when dealing with points to producers or songwriters for their participation in a song or album. But that is determined by also the major artists or artists and their agreement with the label. So basically your points will be determined by what the artist agreed with the label and what they're getting from the label on the back end from mechanical royalties. And then that will determine what they can offer you when it comes to that particular song that you're working on, okay? So that's what I mean by it can get complex. It's real simplistic in nature once you understand how that works, okay? Now, the other aspect of how you get money as far as your royalties, and I know some of this stuff you guys know, but I'm gonna go over it anyways, just so I can cover it all, is your sync money. Sync money is derived from getting your music placed on TV shows, TV series, film, and this could vary as well depending on the budget of the production for a particular scene or use in a movie. How much of a part will your music play most of the time determines how much you will get up front within the production. How much, and I mean lyrics as well. This is from song lyrics to production. It's not just all instrumentals. And again, how long it will be played, where it will be placed in the production plays a part. Will it be used for opening credits? Will it be an anthem for an opening trailer? Will it be used just 10 seconds for a moment? Either way, sync placements are making a lot of no-name producers and artists very rich, and still isn't being utilized by a lot of newbie musicians looking to get their first big break by having a placement or get into the industry. So you need to really look at sync placements and start utilizing and capitalizing every and anyone who offers sync opportunities in these libraries. Okay, guys? So please take advantage of that. All right. And then lastly is performance royalties. And what we like to call performance royalties is our retirement plan. Right. And I'm going to explain what a retirement plan is when it comes to the music industry, because this money can be received indefinitely. It's indefinite money. If your music is attached to a big name artist or movie that is considered a legend or has standing like Michael Jackson or Beyonce, the performance royalty basically and how it describes itself will give you your retirement plan. So imagine having 100 songs like ourselves that has longevity or have been sung by major artists that will be played for the next 20, 30 years, right? So the performance royalty basically is accrued when the composition of your music is performed, either in a public venue, radio, hotel, or concert or TV, or anything like that, Super Bowl, all of that. And I know somebody asked the other day in a live session about what was the difference, what's the difference in me using a PRO and doing it myself, because you won't be able to track everywhere your music is played, and you will not be able to actually continue to produce and run your business and then track down the hundreds of millions of possible places that is playing your music. So, you know, that's the importance of PROs, because basically PROs, which is performing rights organizations, they charge companies like the NFL or car companies a flat fee. They call a blanket license to use and access their entire catalog of music. All right. Then in return, they give the artists with the highest spins, and they break down the spins, those proceeds based on a schedule outlined by plays and or major usage. And then the size of the venue or company also plays a part in how much they pay for that blanket license. Now, it goes a little bit more deeper than that. However, that's just the gist of how the money is acquired by your PRO and then how it's sent to you. Now, I know what you're saying. So how do I make money with everything you just showed me, right? You're going to trip. You're going to trip because the way that you're going to make money will be without utilizing any of the avenues I just showed you. Okay. And I'm saying that because we're talking about money that you need to make now. All right. So, and I know you like this dude crazy, but everything that I'm teaching you now is basically the ins and outs of the music industry. However, the number one thing that you need to have and you guys need to be doing is collecting email lists. And I mean that. A good email list will give you all of the streams you want. It will sell your merchandise. It'll give you sync opportunities, because when you focus on people who are interested in you, and then you have those people who are interested in you email, think about what I'm saying. There are tons of other ways, literally, that you can make money in the music business, but I'm gonna outline that later on. Let me go into it. Your email list is one of the most important things you can have, which is why I tell you guys, capture email leads. Give them something. It's called reciprocity, and they'll give you something. That email is a direct access to your consumer. It's your direct access to your money. Those people who give you their email is you connecting to your people. Your money purse is basically what I want to say to you. So make sure you start capturing those emails, guys. Give them something in return. Give them something free. A free access to a snippet to the song before it's released. A free downloads. Whatever you are as a producer, give it to them. Okay, that's the actual access to your money, guys.
Guys, I appreciate you watching this video, and hopefully everything that I just shared with you makes sense and you can start implementing and learning how you can get these different avenues and sources in, especially when it comes to understanding a fan base. You don't need a large fan base to make a significant amount of money, nor do you need to rely solely on streaming. Like I said before, mechanicals, if you're a writer, find different genres of music and country artists and people that want your music, but don't solely focus on streaming royalty rates. It is what's keeping you behind, because by the time you realize that you've been leaving money on the table, you'll be a couple years in this and be very upset with yourself. So I hope that I've given you a jump start and something else to focus on and learn more about. With that said, I'm your man SG1 from the Grammy Award winning team, the Peacemakers. And if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're waiting for, because all I'm going to do is keep dropping stuff like this. I'm going to keep sharing stuff like this, and I'm going to keep people hating, especially the competition and the people who find that I'm competition, because there is no competition. But people who don't want me sharing this with you, that's going to thumb this video down because they feel like I didn't give you enough information. I'm doing it just to piss them off, guys. So please make sure you subscribe. And again, you got to be a subscriber when I start giving away this money, okay, and all this other stuff that I'm gonna be doing. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna do it. But either way it goes, man, always remember, music is life. We out.